I got new brakes for the Porsche 964 from EBC, and this is their Blue Stuff brake pads because I do a lot of rally driving and I've put about 28,000 kilometers on the 964. So I wanted a good aggressive street pad, but not something that requires so much heat cycling to warm up and not something that's gonna be so slow and squeaky. So got these new Blue Stuff pads, got some Zimmerman rotors, and today we're gonna install those. Now, if you know me, I used to own Vivid Racing. This is the worst part about not having Vivid Racing. I have no more lift. So we've got this thing on a floor jack on some ramps and it barely clears. I did take the wheels off the floor jack, but it's all good. Got it under there and we'll put a jack stand under there. But so now we'll start with the front and get the front wheels off and see how it goes. So the car does have 996 brakes up front here, so 964 rotor still. So yeah, let's take out the pads, make sure we got the right pads, and then we'll pull the caliper off and make sure we got the right rotors. Got the two caliper bolts loose. We got the caliper hanging off. Now we just got to get the pin out that holds the brake pads, and we can swap out the brake pads. I will need to take off the spacers so we can get the rotor out, but we'll open up the box. We can check out all the new parts. I just want to make sure we could get this off without headache before we dove into the boxes over there. So I got the first corner off, needed some help because I had to get the spacer off. And then I took the caliper off, but because I needed help to hold the brakes, I had to put the caliper back on to then put the pads back in so I could then get the nuts off that hold the spacer on. Got the rotor off, got the pads off. Not super low. And the drilled rotors, I mean, they got some waviness in them, now let's get the new stuff out. So we had an issue getting the front rotors and pads correct. So I took the car over to my buddy at Mertha Motorsports, figured out which 996 turbo rotors that we needed, ordered some up, got them test fitted, and those are the correct rotors. But the pads were still an issue. So we traced the pads on a piece of paper, send that over to EBC, and now they got the correct Blue Stuff pads coming to us. So we'll get to installing those in a bit. But now today we are going to do the rears because I already had the rear rotors and I hope the correct rear EBC pads because of this car's a little Frankenstein. So we're going to take off this rear wheel. You can see right there, got already on the ramps here in the old garage. It's my backyard garage where I got the CLK, and we got the rotor sitting right there. So we're going to give this a shot and see if we can figure out if these are the correct ones for the rear. All right, the wheel is off. Now we just got to get this pad out, compare it to the EBC ones, and hopefully it's the right pad. So let's get this this one pulled out, pull the other one out, and we'll lay them out together. All right, we got the pad out, and we got the new EBC pad right here. You can see that, and it is the same shape. So lucked out on this one, no issues there. You can see the pads are definitely a little bit worn down, much more meat on the blue pad. So these new pads should help a lot, especially when we put the new rotors on. Here's the part number that we used. These rear pads for the 964 are the same that's on the 928, 944, and 968. So pretty simple to get out. So now, before we swap the pads though, because we know they fit, we're going to get off the spacer and get the rotor off, make sure the rotor goes on there. Then we can put the new pads in. But so we'll get this going first and make sure it's all good to go before we put everything back together. All right, we got the spacer off. Now we just got to get the caliper unbolted so we can test fit this new rotor. Hopefully it fits and we can put everything back together with the new EBC pads. All right, just ran into a roadblock. Basically is the lower caliper bolt is this close to the control arm where you physically cannot get a tool back there. So Porsche designed this where they actually drilled a hole through the control arm so you can get that. So I happen to have the right size Allen key. So we're going to stick that through the control arm and try and loosen this. Bewilders me, but as long as I have the right tool, hopefully this should work. All right, so got the caliper unbolted, and that was pretty crazy. You can see the hole that it goes through. It's right, let's see, where is this hole? There it is right there. And the bolt, the caliper bolt's right there. It's just barely long enough. So any longer would be able to get that thing out. So it required me having 10 millimeter Allen with the 10 millimeter ratchet socket or ratchet open end to then move it and then loosen it. And then I had to go little by little turning it just to get that thing out. So now we just got to get the screws off on the rotor, and hopefully this thing comes out nicely. Just got to keep this from moving too much because that hard line is directly onto the back of it. All right, there's our new Zimmerman rotor. So drilled rotor, that old one was a drilled slotted. Obviously it's weird because, again, we kind of Frankenstein on this car. The front is drilled only. Same size, same diameter, thickness, everything. That rotor, it's definitely worn down a bit, so it'll be nice having these new ones. Let's get one of these fitted on here and make sure everything's good. It works with the parking brake, fits over up nicely. That is good to go. Just got to put this screw back in place. The rotor should be secure. Rotor's on. Now let's drop the pads in and everything should get bolted right up. All right, rotor's all on, calipers all bolted. Time to drop the pads in. Go back in just a little bit. All right, got the spring clip in. Pads are all in. Hey, got one done. Hope it works. It should work, but yeah, blue EBC's in there. New fresh rotor. All right, so we just got the one side done. Put all the tools to the side so we can flip the car around. What do we learn from this little install on the brakes? Besides it's gonna brake better, that's what we wanna know, is you gotta have a couple special tools. Without that long Allen key to go through the control arm, you're kind of hosed. You're not taking off that rear caliper. Other than that, it's difficult to do on the ground, but not bad. And then we're just waiting for those new front pads to come from EBC before we can tackle those fronts. Now it's time to finally do the front brakes on the 964. I got the new pads from EBC that should be the correct shape, and we already got the right size rotors that we test fitted over at Murtha, so we know those are good. There's my new EBC pads, and here is the car on my little ramp. I'm gonna grab my jack this thing up. We're gonna pull that wheel off, and first just get the pads out to make sure that the pads are correct and they fit. And once that's done, we can pull the spacer off, pull the caliper completely off, swap the rotor, put it all back together. I know that those two bolts are really easy to get off for the caliper, so this should be a lot quicker than the pain of what the rear was. So here are the EBC Blues. Got some weights on there, balancing weights, and I think these are the right pads. I really hope they are. So let's get this wheel off and see if these fit in the caliper. All right, now that the wheel is off, we're gonna pull the pad out. So we gotta take off this clip right here, knock out this pin, pull a pad here, make sure the pads are right. All right, got the pad out. Guess what? We got a match. There's the stock, there's the EBC Blues. You got those weights on there to help balance, but thank God this has been an ordeal purely by my own fault, not theirs, but just trying to find the right pad because I thought these were different calipers, but these are 996 turbo calipers. Somehow I got wrong information. So now we get the whole caliper off, get the rotors off, get the new rotors on, pads on, and we'll be done with this brake job. Okay, so we got the rotor off, the spacer off, caliper off, the pads out. Everything is out on this front driver's side, left side. Now it's time to put the new rotor on first. And we've got the new, what are these, Sebro rotors, drilled rotors. And they're labeled with an L, so we've got left and right. So let's get this fitted on, then we can reverse the process and slowly get this corner done. So the holes that you use to align the rotor, they are not the same on this rotor. They're slightly offset. I Googled it, and it says those screw holes are really to help with the assembly on the factory line, but once you put the wheel on, in my case the spacer, everything will tighten in place, so I don't have to worry about those. So we're gonna go with that logic. Finally, some good news. We got everything on. Brand new rotor, the Sebro drilled rotor with my L. Got the spacer holding that rotor in place, calipers bolted up, and finally got the new EBC Blue pads on there. Got pads that fit, 996 turbo. Just got to put the retaining clip in here and the dowel pin to hold these in place. And then this side is done. It's done. I've got this front done. Brake pads fit. Everything's put back together. Just perfect, finally. So many challenges trying to get brakes done on this, but really, again, it was mainly my fault. We already did the rears. This front is done. Just got to do the other side, and then we'll take the car out and do some bed-in process.